coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
Welcome back to Wilso Productions, and today I am going to bring you a new TV series. A series that I finished watching on Netflix. It was just available, so I figured I'd finish and watching it, and I'd talk about it with you guys. So, my TV series for the month is going to be The Mist, which is currently available on Netflix if you want to stream it and watch it. What is The Mist about? The Mist is based on a Stephen King novel, which means that there's just this mist, this entity that just appears out of nowhere and covers the whole townside of Maine. People are trapped from it and they can't get out of certain places because if they go out, bad stuff happens to them, and then just there's other side stories of other characters that you have to know. The show was created by Christian Torp, and it does star Morgan Spector, Alyssa Sutherland, Gus Verney, Danica Gergic, Okezi Morrow, and Luke Cosgrove. Sorry, I can't use their character names. I have to just go by the actor names. I will speak in characters. I won't tell you who is who. If you want to look it up, you just have to look it up on Google. Okay, so basically The Mist appears, which is the basic storyline. You will get right into it in the first episode. It doesn't waste its time. You'll get to know certain key characters such as Alex, the daughter to Kevin and Eve, and shit happens with them in their family that brings conflict, and then eventually that conflict kind of still resonates for a little bit to the point where they're split apart from the Mist, and then it's just basically Kevin trying to get back to his daughter and his wife. From there, you have other storylines such as a policeman being stuck in a church with a whole bunch of church people, an older woman who claims to know the Mist more. Sorry, I won't spoil too much, just the little key things, just characters and all that. I'm just naming. There's also a guy called Brian Hunt who has something to do with the military, and Mia, who is also another woman in the show that is a previous drug user, and she has her own little agenda as well. I'll leave it at that. Just we'll leave that for you, and if you're interested in this review, I'll let you know. So, is this true to the Stephen King novel? I haven't actually read the novel, so I can't tell you if it is really true. The show, however, the movie, I did watch the movie, and I liked the movie. The movie was fine at what it did, how it portrayed, a group of people, being stuck in a shopping center to a point where they just start causing mutiny amongst each other, and it kind of shows you that in this show. It does capture that well enough with certain people, how people don't trust one another and how people just turn it against each other really quickly, like to the point where they accuse somebody of causing the Mist because of certain turn of events that you will find out in the show that is based on the family which I've just mentioned. There are other things such as just other things that happen about the Mist that you kind of are a bit unsure of what it really is. You're not sure of it, whether it's fears, whether it's just dreams or bad nightmares. I'm not really sure what the Mist is, but whatever it is, and whatever people are fearing, it just appears in these certain different types of plagues, and it attacks people at certain different times. And sometimes it just doesn't attack you at all. It just doesn't not bother with you. So that's strange. It is all very, very strange. But yeah, that's about it with me and the story. So I guess you can really merit that it's an okay story. However, I feel it can drag sometimes with them just trying to find certain things and just certain stupid things that you just figure out. There were a few calls that I made that in the show that I was I called that. I could see that coming from a bloody mile away. So I really wish that wasn't like that. But luckily there was a nice surprise at the end, which I was oh cool. I get to have one little surprise at least. So the drama I find is a little bit boring. It was based around one real storyline, and even that was just kind of it's hard to really get on board with just one piece of the puzzle. Really, it's we got this storyline, but I really didn't even care much about that story. It's oh, come on, I already know that this person didn't do it, but can we move on just, can we focus on other drama? please, like anything other than just this. Anyway, the CGI is fine. There's going to be a lot of gory moments, not a lot of scariness. No, I didn't find. I wasn't really creeped out by it. Even Jessie, who watched with me, is scared of scary movies. Didn't get scared by this series at all. She got creeped out with when it got like gory, when people's arms like were getting eaten by insects and stuff like that. But that was about it. Like, I mean, if you are sick to the stomach with insects eating people, maybe don't watch it. You probably will get sick to the stomach. But if you can handle that, I'm sure you'll be fine with this show. The drama I find is lacking just depth. And I felt like if you compared it with like drama like Game of Thrones, like Walking Dead and Breaking Bad, it just doesn't compare it at all. It is very below average kind of drama. So, you know, it's there. It's an okay story, but I feel like it's in its early stages of its story. So if they really wanted to do a season 2, they need to pick it up. Yeah, other than that, guys, nothing else to say about it. So I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. It's an okay show. If you have nothing else to watch on Netflix and you're looking for something to watch, this probably be the show for you. But however, I'm sort of thinking, well, if you prefer like a show with more depth in it, with more story behind it, and just more better characters sometimes. Like I felt like some of these characters you couldn't really give a shit about, and that you don't give a shit about them, and it's just not up there comparison with like shows like Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. And it's hard to actually top those two, but I'm just comparing it because that's where you need to be. That's the bench. If you can't be just below the bench, you got to be matching the bench pretty much to make me interested, unfortunately. Thank you again, guys, for tuning in to Wilso Productions. I hope you enjoyed this TV review. If you did, please hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe, as I enjoy more subscribers and it builds my production team up more. Let the word out, guys, that the production team is growing and I need more support. The more support, the merrier. If you like these videos, share them to your friends and family. Also, stay tuned for more, guys. I've got a movie review coming up. It's going to be a shitless movie because it's a really shit one. And I can't wait to talk to you about it. See you again, guys. Bye.